Hello students, today I have totally different topic for you and that is about sentence. So you all know language is the major means by which we can communicate and interact with the others. Without any language we can't communicate with the others. So when we speak or write we use words, and without words we also can't speak or write. These words are generally used in groups. See the example. If I write a group of words, that is Rama eat is rice. See these words, Rama eat is rice. This is a group of words, but these words have no meaning. Individually these words have meaning, but if we take these words in a group then it has no meaning. So what is sentence? So let me clear what is sentence. A group of words arranged in a manner which makes a complete sense, is called a sentence. Is called a sentence. Without a meaningful sense, we can't say a number of group as a sentence. If they are arranged in a manner which have a complete sense, then it is called a sentence. So, based on meaning and sense, the sentence can be classified. A sentence can be classified into 4 groups, and these are, first one is declarative or assertive. Declarative or assertive. Next is imperative. And number 3 is interrogative. And number 4 is exclamatory. These are 4 types of sentence: declarative or assertive, then imperative, then interrogative, then exclamatory. Then let me clear what is declarative sentence. What is declarative sentence? A sentence which makes a statement is called a declarative sentence. Declarative or assertive sentence. Then come to the example of declarative sentence. as I can write which express a statement, which sentence express a statement is called as declarative sentence. So the example is, as I write, the earth moves round the sun, and this express a statement which is also a true statement, and this is the example of declarative or assertive sentence. Then come to the next type of sentence, that is imperative sentence. Then what is imperative? A sentence which express a command, request, or request and wish is called imperative sentence. In which sentence we can express any command, request and wish is called imperative sentence. For an example, bring a glass of water. Bring a glass of water. This sentence express a command. And next type of imperative sentence is, for an example of request, we can write, please lend me your pen. When we use this word please in any sentence, this means we are requesting for something to others. So this is the example of request, and this is the kind of imperative sentence. The next example is, may God help you. May God help you. In this sentence we express our wish for others. May God help you. This is express our wish. And these are the examples of imperative sentence which express any command, request and wish. Then come to the next type of sentence, that is interrogative. Interrogative sentence. And what is interrogative sentence? A sentence which asks a question is called interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. When in a sentence we express our question to others, when we ask any question to others, this type of sentence is called interrogative sentence. But interrogative sentence are divided into two types, and these are, first one is yes no interrogative, and second one is WH interrogative. Then what is yes no interrogative sentence and what is WH interrogative sentence? When we ask any question to others and the question is like, are you a teacher? Are you a teacher? When we ask this to other, then he or she replies us with yes or no. Simply yes or no. So this type of questions are called yes no interrogative sentence. When other replies us with yes or no, this type of sentence is called yes no interrogative sentence. Then what is WH interrogative? When we ask any question to others using WH words. Then what is WH words? Like what? The words which starts with WH are called WH words. And the example of the WH words are what, whose, why, where, how, when, which. These are or many more. These are WH words that starts with WH. These words are starts with WH. And when we ask others any questions using these words are called WH interrogative sentence. For example, simply what is your name? What? And also at the end of the interrogative sentence you should put a question mark. What is your name? Using this WH word, when we ask any question to others, this type of sentence is called WH interrogative. Then come to the next point, that is exclamatory. Exclamatory sentence. Then what is the definition of exclamatory sentence? Exclamatory sentence is a sentence which express a strong feeling. Which express a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Then what is a strong feeling? See the example, you can understand properly. How beautiful the flower is. And at the end of the exclamatory sentence you should put exclamation mark like this. This is the exclamation mark. And this is written as how beautiful the flower is. When we express our strong feeling, how beautiful the flower is, this is called strong feeling. And another example of this exclamatory sentence is hurrah! I have secured. I have secured first division. This is also express our strong feeling. When we are so happy, I express our sentence in using these words like hurrah! I have secured first division. This type of sentence are called exclamatory sentence. And here I have a major thing to clear your doubt about sentence, that a sentence should contain at least one subject and one predicate. One subject and one predicate then it should be a sentence. Without any subject or predicate we can't make any sentence. So what is the subject? You should know what is subject and what is predicate. So let me explain what is subject. The word denoting the person or thing about which something is said, about which something is said in the sentence is called the subject. In a sentence about which we said is called, or we said something about which is called subject in a sentence. Then come to the what is predicate. What is predicate? The word which say, the word or words which says something about the person or thing denoted by the subject. Denoted by the subject is called predicate. It called the predicate. So now you are clear about what is subject and predicate. Without a subject and without a predicate you can't write a sentence. For example, Rama went out for a walk. Rama went out for a walk. Here Rama is the subject and went out for a walk is predicate. This is subject and this is predicate. Is that clear? What is subject and what is predicate? So students, in my next video I will explain you about noun. For that, keep watching my next videos. Thank you.